make my way to Seymour Narrows, one of the many most dangerous stretches of water in the world that I keep hearing about here. So I'm going, the motor is revved as high as like it's at the max cruising speed. And if you look here, my speed over ground says 1 knot. I should be going 7 knots. So I'm trying to fight my way through 6 knots of current right now to get to Seymour Narrows in time for there to be no current so that I can get through that passage. So wish me luck. So it turns out I was actually going backwards, and I now, about an hour later, am just past the point where I left. So I pushed the engine a little harder and I went closer to shore, and it seems to help. I'm now making almost 3 knots. Hope you can hear me. It's pretty windy. Behind me there, that is Johnstone Strait. Johnstone, I'm not sure exactly, but that's the strait. That's where I have to go. I don't want to jinx myself, but it doesn't really seem that bad. I mean, there isn't a lot of current, and there's other boats going through here like it's just an average Tuesday, so I don't know. I'm kind of right beside Ripple Rock. Ripple Rock was like this giant rock, I guess, here, and a whole bunch of ships crashed on it. Lots of people died. Oops, logs. Forgot about the logs. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see those lines up there. It's just underneath those lines. So I think it's just right over there somewhere. Kind of where that boat is. He's driving over Ripple Rock. You madman! Hi everyone, I'm traveling up Discovery Passage right now. It's around 6 o'clock in the morning. I left Browns Bay around 4 o'clock, give or take. It was dark. And of course there was a cruise ship, a full-on cruise ship, right in my way, and they make a huge wake. And so I was trying to, thought, okay, I'll just turn around and let him go by. And then he started like shining a spotlight on me and blinded me, and I couldn't see anything. Well, I mean, it was dark anyways, but it was a little harrowing. And then I got out onto the strait here, and boy, the waves were really big. And I couldn't see where I was going. So probably not the brightest navigation move on my part, or any move for that matter on my part. Pretty dumb, actually. I just assumed I would go when the tide was right to make as far as I could, but not being able to see, I didn't like it. So I don't know if I'll do that again, unless I'm like offshore on the ocean. Yeah, I'm really going to try to avoid that. Anyways, I'm trying to make to Telegraph Cove, which is near the top of the island, and yeah, saying 12 hours. Well, last time I checked it was 12 hours, so probably 6:30 or 7 o'clock I'll get there. calmed down a little bit. The waves are not as bad. It's still really windy. I'm sure you can hear that. See? I'll go back down here. Knock on wood. I think things are going well. I think I'll make it on time. Well, like on time, I mean to where I'm going, to Telegraph Cove. I booked another marina, like slip. I've just because I don't know where I'm going, and if I get stuck in the current, like the tide going in the opposite direction, and it slows me down a lot, which I think it will. It might be after dark by the time I get there, and I don't want to try and have to anchor after dark. And they told me I have a like drive-in slip, basically, like, so it's like a long bar that I can just kind of pull up and park at. Those are my favorite. They're the easiest. Yeah, that's all for now.